how are we doing? Today's video is basically a vlog, quite different from what we do on the channel, but today is also very different from other days in the year. 2024 is about to wrap up, and so why don't we do a little bit of goal setting? Let's do it instead of talk about it, and that is what this video is about. I'm feeling myself. It's a to-do list that will help to cover 2025 and the month of January. I'm not just planning 2025 now, I'm planning January because you have to be realistic. 2025 starts January, so to achieve the overall plan for 2025, you must have it figured out and break it into bits for the one for January, the one for February, March, like that. That is how it can be feasible and you can actually achieve your goals.
Thank God for the salvation of my soul. Thank God for life. Thank God for the gift of life. Thank God for strength to journey throughout the year. Thank God for provision, for finance. Thank God for His words to me in seasons of my life. Thank God for His divine will. Thank God for His will. Okay, so guys, I was done with the writing at this point. I started 8:32 a.m. and did not end until past 9, I think 9:06 a.m. And yeah, this is a very beautiful idea. I bless the Holy Spirit. It gives time to reflect, because you will run out of what to write, guys. I ran out of what to write, 220 things. It was not funny. At the point I started writing, thank God for this person, that person, specific names of people that came through and God placed in my life, and I'm just so grateful for. I had time to reflect on places, things, memories that happened. At the point I even started writing, thank God for January, thank God for February, thank God for March, thank God for April. Please ignore the knockouts. Thank God for May, thank God for June, and like that. It gave time to really reflect. So guys, this is a good idea, and even though we are in the new year, you can start, you can still do it. So please, I encourage you, by all means, try it out. It's very nice, actually.
혹시 알고 있었어? 상관없어?
만약에 나한테 무슨 일이 생겨서.
When we talk about things to get for the month, it has to do with our finance. For the month and for the year 2025, you have a whole lot you want to achieve. You have a whole lot you want to get, and so you have to cut down on it. And I feel like if you work with this and you are strict with it, it will help you in a way to minimize how you spend, to help you to plan how you spend, and to help you know that there are still important things you wrote down that needs to be ticked, that needs to be done. Do you understand? So it's honest, I already saw the Lord's face last night. I got a plan. You're not going to be asking about your own plans. I know you are going to be asking about His plans, what really have you do, what are His plans for 2025 generally, not just you now, yes, personally and then generally, because God is interested in the affairs of men, not just your affairs. So it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be funny how this God speaks. No, people don't believe when I say this, but I'm very, very serious. He speaks, and it can be in different ways. So how He asked me to go PTSD, and shout out to Finyolubi too for this tip. And this, He gave me specifics, right? So He will give you your own specifics, but let me show you something. This place now is spiritual growth. This place now is what? Financial. This one now is knowledge in the area of finance, like that and like that. And there are things on that. If you trust the Lord and believe in Him, there are things He will give you to do, things to work with. It gives me an advantage. It gives me something to rest on. Do you understand? Something I can remind Him. You said so in your word. You gave me this word. Do you understand? So don't limit yourself to a particular way. Just be open and expect an answer. But this also depends on your intimacy with Him. To be quiet, it will be more easier. But if you have not, I trust my God, He can still decide to shock you and let you know that yes, it's real and it speaks. So you just try it. And apart from that, it's not too late. That is the reason for the video. So don't be discouraged. You can still run along with the plan. The year is still fresh. Write your goals out, things you feel like, okay, I want this to happen, I want that to happen. And don't just write now that, okay, this is what I want. You can still inquire, because you can want something and it's not yet the will of God for you. And you might even be limiting yourself on some parts. There were some that I wrote that it was giving me, I struggled to write them because I did not want it. There are some he gave me, I was like, wow, this won't come to pass. There are some that suited me, and there are some that I did not like, but okay, this is the will of my Father. Do you understand? So it will even prepare your mind. So prepare your mind, and it will give you this assurance that this is what God wants for me. I can actually fulfill this. Don't just run into the year like every other person. You are not every other person. You are a believer. You have an edge. You have an advantage over others. Do you understand? See guys, in this new year that we are going to, nobody is going into the new year with things that we are supposed to let go. I know it sounds cliche, right? But especially in the area of music. So one thing is, what I'm going to do is I'm dropping like a playlist. Most people are of the opinion that Christian songs are boring. They are no songs to vibe to or vibe to. Me personally, I like Dunsin Oyekan when it comes to praise and worship. I like Lawrence Sawyer when it comes to chants. I like Apostle Edu's messages. I love who else is there? Theophilus Sunday. Oh, I love Theophilus Sunday, so I try out to use this one. Apostle Arama's messages are cool too. Want to worship, to listen to some Isola Agbabi song like this. So guys, it's time for Bible study, and I'm excited because I am. Yeah, I think I'm at 4 chapters and I'm done. So let's get right into it. And so guys, I've come to the end of the New Testament, and we go again next year. Thank God for grace. What did I learn from Revelations 19:22? So basically, reading through the book of Revelations has been like an eye-opener. I got to understand so many things, even though it's as if past, present, future is mixed, like infused together. So it can be kind of confusing if you don't follow through, and if you don't allow the Spirit of God, like, which look like a story, and you begin to ask yourself, is this real? Is this not real? Do you understand? That's the book of Revelations. But this 19 to 22 basically is like a preparation, or should I say a reminder, that Jesus Christ is coming soon. And it says, he that is doing good should continue to do good. He that is doing bad continues to do bad. Because when he comes, he's going to reward every man according to his works. Reward to be received according to everyone's work. And then I also got to realize that the number of people that will be saved after rapture has been calculated, like they're already known. So it's not something to say, okay, this is it or this is not it. That everything has been decided, everything has been so carefully planned and arranged. And I think the climax of everything in Revelations was when Satan now gathered the people of Magog and Gog and Magog and tried to fight the saints and everything, but it was defeated. And then the false prophets were thrown into the lake of fire. Even El itself was thrown into the lake of fire. And then the armies of the beast and all, they were killed, and their flesh was eaten by birds. So, people of God, this is the time for us to buckle our belts. This is the time to put on the whole armor, that we may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, because its time is short. Things are wrapping up. Towards the end, it says that these things will come true soon. The angel told John that John should deliver the message, that because these things will happen soon. And I know we have been hearing soon. So everybody, yes, we know it's soon. but it's sooner than we can think and imagine. And one thing I fear is that he comes and we are caught unaware, because that is how he wants to come. He wants to come like a thief in the night. He wants to come unexpectedly, and I don't want to be like the five. I don't want to be like one of the virgins, the five foolish ones